Hey everybody, how's it glowing? It's Glowing Cabbage here, back for another video, and I'm doing a recent vinyl finds today. In the last like 4 or 5 days, I've picked up a few things, and one I picked up is just, well, the one that I'm going to show first here is just, I couldn't believe I found it for $6. It's at this store that I go to quite often, and once every 2 weeks they put out like maybe 5 or 6 records, and it's not the best store for finding, but for finding really good, like, newer style records. And I went in there today, and like I got that feeling, that sort of feeling we all know you should go and check. So I went in and checked, and for $6 I found this Lucinda Williams West. I couldn't believe it. It's the reissue too on Lost Highways, Lost Highway Records, where they are all on clear vinyl, which is just incredible. Like, just in great shape. Double record set. I couldn't get over it. Like, I couldn't believe it was only $6 too. I couldn't believe it. I had scooped it right up. I absolutely love Lucinda Williams. I'm not a huge contemporary music fan kind of thing, but there's a few that I really like. I like Lucinda Williams and Steve Earle, and of course Wilco, Uncle Tupelo, oh geez, I don't know, Damon Jurado, and I don't know, a bunch of really cool sort of alt country style singers and songwriters. But Lucinda Williams, I was really lucky. I think I've said this in a few videos now, I'm not going to say it again. I was really lucky to see her live. She played in Portland, Maine, at the Merrill Auditorium, and it was just an incredible show. She's just really great live. She was pretty looped too, actually. I don't know if it was just alcohol or if she was doing some drugs. It's funny because she brought out her then boyfriend at the time, who she openly said, like, on the stage, that he was battling heroin and that he's almost got it kicked. And it's just bizarre. But a beautiful music show. Oh my goodness. So I'm not sure, when did this come out? It came out in 2011. So Lucinda Williams West on Lost Highway, just an incredible album. I'll show you the inside. Wonderful running horses. There's a quote in here which is really quite a fantastic quote. "You do not know what wars are going on down there where the spirit meets the bone," by Miller Williams. I think that may have been her father. Her father was quite an accomplished poet. So this is Lucinda Williams West for $6. I can't get over it. $3 a record. Wow. And I also got another, pretty much a holy grail that I'm trying to collect, and it's not easy because it's all so expensive. So expensive. Miles Davis, his Electric Period is just ridiculously expensive. And I'm reading this book. I'll just go get it, just 1 sec. So I'm reading this book right here, Miles Beyond the Electric Explorations of Miles Davis by Paul Tingen. Man, this is recommended by Chris, Astral Traveler 68, and I highly recommend this to anybody who likes music. You don't have to even like jazz, because they talk about, the writer talks about the economy of notes, and what makes music really interesting to listen to. Like, it's the economy of notes and just the space in between music. And I've taken a lot of what this book has been saying about what Miles Davis's philosophy on music was, and incorporated it into my own music, and I've already noticed a big difference. It's you don't have to always be playing. Sometimes the brilliance comes when you're not, and other people are filling in the gaps, or there's just silence. Sorry, a little tangent there, but reading this, and one of the records that is featured in this, obviously because it's Miles Davis's Electric Period, is Dark Magus. Man, I'm so happy to have this. I've only heard it digitally, and I haven't listened to this record yet, but I just know it's gonna sound amazing, because it is Four Men with Beards reissue. Dark Magus. I don't forget when it was released. It may say here. No, oh. Well, it was recorded at Carnegie Hall in New York City on March 30th, 1974. So, and there's the inside. I don't want to open it up too much. I hate it when they crack. So there's the Four Men with Beards. Highly recommend you check any of their music out. They just make the most amazing pressings. And I'll show you the vinyl too. It's all in 180 gram vinyl, 2 record set. So I'll just do that. So there you go. Excellent to have that. I just can't get over it. I sort of decided that it was okay to buy. It was like $35, which is a little expensive for me. It's probably actually the most expensive record I've ever bought, actually. But yeah. Anyways, I saved so much on that Lucinda Williams record. $6 for that. It probably would have been at least $20 or $30 if you bought it brand new. And it's pretty much brand new. I mean, it's like someone just took the wrap off it and didn't like it. But anyway, so I decided to buy an expensive record. All right, this is an amazing guitarist that I'm just recently discovering. I watched one of his videos on YouTube for his song called Multiplication, and it's Eric Gale. This is the album called Multiplication, and I just got these, so I'm sorry. I know I usually like to listen to stuff, but anyways, Multiplication, Eric Gale. But anyways, Multiplication is a great tune. It's just, the guitar in it is just incredible, and he plays so fluidly. And I don't know, those of you who have this album, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But it's great stuff. It's not a gatefold, and it's on Columbia. Oh, there's something on the inside here. With the original inner sleeve. That's pretty cool. I didn't notice that before I bought it. And see, my record store, Backstreet Records, one of the things they do to promote, and they've done this since I can remember, like it's ridiculously, for a ridiculous amount of time, they stamp the inside inner sleeves with this Backstreet Records thing. And sometimes, actually, let's see if they did it this one. No, see, I talked to them about this. They used to stamp like right inside here, and that takes away from the value of the record. But okay, so anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was showing you the Columbia Eric Gale Multiplication label. Pretty happy to get this. I really want to start exploring his stuff a little bit more. I don't think he's too prolific, but I know he's got at least a half dozen records at least. So, any of you who know about this album, let me know. Let me know what you think and whatnot. So, like I said earlier, another country artist that I really liked, current country artist that I think has got a lot of integrity and writes amazing music is Steve Earle, and I picked this up for $2.50. Steve Earle and the Dukes, The Hard Way. I'm actually not familiar with this record at all, so we'll see. I don't even recognize a single song on it, but here's it was released in 1990 on MCA Records. So yeah, Steve Earle, glad to have that in the collection. A couple of cheapos I took chances on. Gato Barbieri and Calente, I think. Calente. Obviously a sax player. This was released in... Doesn't really say. Doesn't really say on the back. Maybe it says on the actual record, but yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing this. There's some artists that I'm familiar with that play on it. So let me see here. Lenny White plays the drums. Eric Gale. Oh, that's crazy. So and Joe. I was going to say Jeff Beck, but it's Joe Beck on guitars. That's so funny. I had no idea there was a connection between those two artists, Eric Gale and Gato Barbieri. Cool stuff. Cool. Another one that I took a chance on just because I'm Canadian and I kind of like hockey. And I had a feeling that this was sort of rare, and I can't even find it on eBay, so I can't find any information on this record. But it's All My Hockey Secrets by Frank Mahovlich. Those of you who like hockey may be interested in this. I'm not sure, but the back has got a little bit of a damage. Well, quite a bit of damage actually. That's probably why it was so cheap. It was only $2, but yeah, All My Hockey Secrets by Frank Mahovlich, and the actual record is in great shape. By the way, in the background, we're listening to Will Oldman's Ode music that I got for 75 cents. It's incredible. It is incredible. The guy can play guitar, man. It's so funny at the bottom it says all instrumental or silent music. See, right down there. I'll show you, for those of you who have never seen Will Oldman, or Bonnie Prince Billy as he's known, he's a weird looking guy, man. I mean, that's him there. The other guy, I'm not sure who he is. This is the other side of it. And then this is the artwork. The album's called Ode Music, and it's just Ode 1, Ode 2, Ode 3. I'll show you. Ode 1, Ode 2, Ode 3. So it's really beautiful music though, just to have on in the background. It's just really nice sort of acoustic. Yeah, anyway. So I'll show you the Frank Mahovlich. It's on Mercury. It's in pretty good shape too. It's got a few little scratches and stuff, but here I'll show you here. There. All my hockey secrets, Frank Mahovlich. Goal, defense, center, wing, conditioning, summary. It's funny. Yeah. I don't know how many of you have heard the Guy Lafleur Disco album, but that's pretty funny too. You know you can do it, baby, all you gotta do is try. When I'm going down the left wing, I pass it over to Larry Robinson. He shoots, he scores! That's pretty funny. Alright, so I'll stop blabbing. I think that's all the records, and there's just one more CD that I took a chance on, and I would love for everybody out there. I'm sure that you, Fred Big Star 1000, know about this record, and probably you too, Derek. But I picked up this CD by Moo. It's just called The First Album. I looked up Moo online. I couldn't really find much on them, but I did find out that Moo was a hypothetical lost continent that supposedly is under the ocean, which is bizarre, but this was originally released in 1971. And I'll just show you the inside artwork. I haven't had a chance to even like read anything about it or anything. I just got this stuff, so I just wanted to share it. And yeah, I guess that's it for now. I'm gonna do, right after this, I'm gonna do another Blake records. I got a shitload more records. Holy shit, I still have 200 more Blakes to go through. Then I'm done. But that's all 600, so in probably six videos I'll show 600 records, so 100 records of video. That's pretty good. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and thanks to the new subscribers too, the new vinyl community members. I wish I was more prepared, but yeah, there's one fellow, Universe One, I think your name is. Welcome, and I'm sorry, I'm so unprepared, but everybody new that has joined the VC, you're more than welcome. It's a great place to be, and we welcome you with a big hug. So take it easy, guys, and I'll be back with another video tonight of Blaked Madness.